I'm trapped in this warehouse, and the only way to get out is to crack all level 1 to 100 locks. I see a note. This is all you get. I guess level 1 is these handcuffs. Oh, I got it. Nice. We got a paper clip. Good thing I watched too many crime documentaries, so all we gotta do for this first one, we just gotta unbend the paper clip. And if I remember correctly, there should be a slight gap in between the handcuffs where I can stick my paper clip in. Ah, yes! Okay, just got one more. This one's a bit harder to reach. Almost got it. I just need to find the right spot. Yes! Woo! All right, I'm almost free. I'm free! Since I got a note, let's see if there are any other notes lying around here. Oh, got something here. Freed from the chains, now look once more for a box bright red on the same floor. And we got a paper clip and some matches. So we gotta look for a box bright red. Yo, yo, yo! This is our next lock. It is a master lock padlock. And the tools we have are matchsticks, a bent paper clip, and an unused paper clip. So I know of 2 ways to do this. I'm gonna try the easy way first. And that has to do with these matches. Basically, I have to ground up the matchsticks, insert the powder here, and try to explode it. Now the entire keyhole is packed to the brim with matchstick powder. And all we gotta do is stick the igniter in there. This is why you never trust 5-minute crafts. So I guess we actually have to pick this lock. So we have 2 paper clips. One is straightened out like this, and the other one we need to bend into a tensioning tool. So we just need to bend it out like that. We need to make this part kind of like the bottom of your key. This should work. So we stick this to the bottom of the lock here, and then we need to make a bend so we can turn the lock. And then with the other tool, we have to unlock the pins at the top. I think I got the first pin. Should got the second. I think I got the third. Oh, there we go. Let's see what's inside. The box is open. Take a peek. A roped lock door is what you see. Oh, I see it right there. Okay. All right, and I got a pair of SIG gloves. Let's put these bad boys on. I feel like I belong in a heist movie. Got a bike chain locked to a Chinese lock, it seems. It's got the zodiac animals on there. It's got Ma Hu, Tu Long, She Gou, and then got icons on the other sides. What is, I'm not Asian enough. I forgot what goes first in the zodiac. I think the mouse and then it's ox. Let's try that. So mouse is here in the middle. That means it can't be the order of the zodiac signs. Well, if you think about it, this is basically like a combination lock. So when you pull it out like this, and then you turn it, some dials get stuck. Look, that one doesn't move. So that means that dial is locked into the correct spot. And we just gotta do this for all 7 characters and we should be able to unlock the lock. All right, okay, I think the second one we got as well, right here. Look, it's not turning anymore. Third one feels like it's a chicken character. And then the next one is, I think, oh! I got lucky. So this was the final combination. Horse, sheep, monkey, chicken, snake, and dog. And that allows us to open this lock. Wow. It's open. So now we've unlocked another room. Let's see if we can find the exit. There's the exit sign. Okay, we're close. Whoa, that's crazy. There's another exit sign right there. Since this is here, we might have to actually solve it, but we'll see if we can get out. And it's one of these pin pad locks. Depending on how many digits the solution is, there could be over 1 million different combinations. So without the code, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get out. So let's go back and unlock more clues. Maybe we do have to play by the rules. Oh, there's another message here. The puzzle's not where you thought. Beware. Check the phone booth waiting there. Phone booth. Phone booth. I think we found it. So we got a normal lockbox here. The method to solve these combination locks is we can actually use the note from our previous challenge to solve this combination lock. So all these dials are 9-sided and each side is rounded, except for one. And that side is flat. So what we can do is we can rip off a piece of paper here. Because there's a crack here, we can stick the paper onto the side. And as we turn to different numbers, we should be able to see one of the numbers makes the T fall down. Do you see that? The one made the T fall down. So that's our first number. Oh, there we go. That one just fell. On the 4. Yep, it fell on the 1. Last number fell on the 4. Okay, so right now we got 1 4 1 4. Doesn't open because to get the correct combination, we just gotta add 5 to each number. So 1 becomes a 6, 4 becomes a 9, and 1 becomes a 6, and 4 becomes a 9. Let's see if this works. I'm a genius! Let's see what's inside. We got scissors and another note. These scissors will aid your next quest anew. Find a school lock. It awaits you. Okay, well, let's go find a school lock. School lock. Find a school lock. It awaits you. I think I remember a locker over there. We got a locker over here. All these are unlocked except for this one. Okay, it's just a bunch of junk. These scissors will aid your next quest. What do I do with scissors? I got it. I need to find a can. All right, let's go. Nothing here. Let's see. We got a bunch of cups. Oh, there we go. A fridge full of drinks. Exactly what I need. Who would leave their drinks unlocked? What should I go for? I'm gonna go for a La Croix. This should do the trick. We need to down this because we need the can. So, with a lot of locker locks, you can use a shim to pick them, but I wasn't given any tools, so we gotta DIY this. What we can do is we can cut up this can, and then we just need a big piece of metal. All right, there we go. So now we need to shape it. We need to make a U shape right here, and that's what's gonna go inside the lock. All right, next we cut off this piece of metal to make a little M, and do the same on the other side. All we gotta do now is fold. And once you get to the cut, you fold these edge pieces up and curve it around, up and curve it around. Now we have a DIY shim made from the can. Let's go back to our lock. All right, now we have our shim. Take your rounded shim. Now you're able to stick this rounded piece into the back there. Basically what we gotta do is just lodge it in between the lock and the shackle, and it should open. Gotta tug it real hard. And it released after 3 tugs. The tip is bent because it pushed down the locking mechanism. So now we can open this and let's see what's inside. Whoa. This is full of stuff. Take this box and give it a try. Inside a treat, maybe a pie. Got a mallet, wrenches, laptop, and we got a safe. Let's try to figure this out. All right, this is everything that we got from the locker. So let's open up the laptop, see if there's any information inside. What is this? Got a bunch of pop-up ads. Let's exit out of this and see what's behind. Even though you see safe cracking in every single heist movie, it is the hardest skill to learn. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm that good at it. Oh yeah. There is how to crack a safe in seconds. Yo, we got a tutorial, but it's gonna take forever to exit all these pop-up ads. So I'm gonna install the browser extension pi.org, which is an ad blocker that pays you. Now with a single click, all the ads should vanish. There we go. Open the safe by bouncing it. Okay, what do we gotta do? Let's see. Pi actually pays you to see or click on certain ads, turning something you were already doing into extra cash. I've spent thousands of hours browsing the web, but now I get paid for it. So this article says we can open the safe by striking it in the corner and bouncing it up and down. So basically, we have to strike here while we turn the lever. Pi.org is completely free. Not only that, it pays you to do something you were already doing. Let's give that a try. We got it open. It actually worked. Thank you, Pi.org. Oh, we got a pie. And we got a note. Pie saves you money. A treat to delight. Find a blue chest. Your lock is in sight. Let's give it a try. It says go to pi.org/HafuGo or click the link in the description. Add and pin Pi to your browser and join the 1 million users who are already getting paid to browse. Okay, so we need a blue chest. That was easy. We found our chest. Okay, let's inspect this lock. So it says 1870 and it's called a crab lock. Personally, I've never seen a lock like this. The name is a crab lock and crabs, they go like clack, clack. Maybe that's referring to the lock mechanism here where it like closes like a crab. That makes sense in my head. So right now I have paper clips, mallet, and I just got wrenches from the locker. I'm gonna try the paperclip method because the keyhole for this lock is so big. This hole's been ran through. I can't get any movement. So let's try the tools we just got, the wrenches. So in lockpicking, there are non-destructive methods like the paperclip where the lock remains intact. But there are also destructive methods, which we haven't used so far, where we try to force our way through the lock. Okay, maybe try prying up. Maybe that's the weak point. Oh, there we go. That's crazy. We literally broke it. I mean, I'd been working out, but I didn't know I was this strong. Now, let's see what's in the chest. You're near the end. Stay sharp and wise. A silver lock needs a fingerprint's ties. And we got screwdrivers. And a propane tank. Are we gonna blow up a lock? Let's go try and find a silver lock. Let's see. There we go. So with this lock, there's no keyhole, but at the bottom, there's a charging port. That means there's electronics inside. This is probably a fingerprint lock then, because every time I press it, it flashes red. There's probably gonna be no way I can unlock this purely using my fingers, so we can use this screwdriver kit. Let's see if we can get into the lock itself. We're just gonna try to pry the top open because that seems like a plastic part. Come on. I see a little bit of movement. I'm having trouble getting it in, so it's gonna force my way in with the mallet. That's definitely jammed in there, all right. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. We got screws right there. So that means we can just open it up. Okay, we got it. There we go. Oh, let's take a look at these wires. So we got these wires that are connecting to the motor, and this one is connecting to a locking mechanism up there. It's gonna take everything out because we can't. It's glued in there, but it is coming out. All right, this is a USB-C part. I think that's kind of useless. Okay, let's see if we can take out the motor. All right, we unlock that. The motor's right here. And it seems to be connected to something at the top. I think if we can take it out, we might be able to just access the lock. Look at that. We can access the locking mechanism right there. Ta-da! We only have a couple locks left until we can get out of here. Okay, we got a note and we got a pen. Return to the room where yellow's the key. It's hidden high or low, so look carefully. Okay, return to the room probably means the other room. Let's go. Return to the room where yellow's the key. It's hidden high or low. You got a yellow couch. So So look carefully. Ah, there we go. What is that? That is a crazy looking thing. I guess I need to get up there somehow. Maybe I can try a stool. Yeah, there's definitely something up there. I see a note and a blue thing, but I don't know how I can pick a lock from here. Bruh. There's a ladder. All right, let's try this. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a pen from our last lock. We got a keyhole there. There's a spike here, and this thing is locking in this. And then there's a note hidden underneath as well. By the looks of this, because of the spike right here, it's making me think that it's a car wheel lock. So in order to unlock those locks, we need to first get inside this compartment. And this is a circular keyhole. And circular keyholes we can actually unlock with a pen. We just gotta take the pen out, use this part, stick it in the hole, and force your way in there because the pen will bend around it and start twisting. We just need to be able to press all the pins down and turn. There we go. Now this is the next mechanism here. Usually you need a special triangle screw head, but we can actually just use 2 screwdrivers we got from the last challenge and just stick it in there. And if we provide enough tension, it should turn. Look at that. There we go. It's going. And as it loosens up, this should be able to unclamp. And we just got our prize inside. Is this a flamethrower? That would be crazy. Let's see. Find a chain safe. Your last puzzles await. 2 more to go. Can you seal your fate? All right, we're back here at the final boss. We have unlocked a lot more tools. Let's take a look. So in order to unlock the safe, we need to unlock this lock, unchain the safe, then we can get in. See if there's any clues here. I found a note. You've come so far, you've earned the key. Unlock the chain safe and you are free. So that means if we can get in here, we can get out of here. All right, so we gotta figure out how to unlock this one. There is no keyhole on this lock. It's actually really sturdy. There's like no wiggle at all. Wait. It turns. Now that we've unlocked the keyhole, there are actually 2 keyholes. This seems to be like a screw, and this one seems to be like a traditional key. We might have to unscrew this. So let's see how we can do that. At the top here, there is also, I see a little space. So I think that's where the latch is. Let's try sticking a paper clip down there and see what happens. See if we can feel anything. No, it seems to be pretty jammed. That's fine. We kind of just need to unscrew this one basically. So I'm trying to like turn my screwdriver around in there to make the screw move. You know what? Since none of these screwdrivers are working, we are on the last level. Sometimes in life, you just gotta be aggressive. This one is difficult. This one is strong. I think I might be stronger. I think we can do this. Finally got it. All right. I can tell that this safe is a lot more expensive than the other one. I don't think bouncing it would work. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. The way these safes work is that there are like 4 giant rods that go in here. No matter what, I'm not gonna be able to unlock it by bouncing it. So this is where the skill comes in. This is what you see in heist movies. When you turn these safes, there are certain numbers that have a different feeling than the other number. As you're turning, if you feel it hitting something, usually that's a correct number. Wait. We got a propane tank. Maybe this will help. Burn. Let's try burning the handle. It's bubbling, but I don't think that's doing anything. Yeah. I don't know if that's doing anything. It's made the handle soft. Come on. I guess we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Turn it 3 times. This works the same as a locker lock. Turn it 3 times to reset, and then we gotta listen for the crack. I think there might be a little gate there around the 31 mark. Okay, now we just gotta turn it the opposite way. Go past our original number, then feel for the second number. 10 also feels kind of loose. And then last number. Something there. Let's see if this works. Yes! Let's go! Wow, look at that. You've cracked all the locks. A genius indeed. Enter this code and you're finally free. 1194. I think that is a code for my exit. And whoever designed this also gave me a Ben & Jerry's with a lock on it. Well, little do you know, a lock is only as safe as a container it's in. We don't need to open this lock. Joke's on you. I've been stuck for so long, it's turned into a milkshake. That's enough ice cream because nothing tastes better than freedom. Let's go. All right. Let's see, is this a code? 1194. I just unlocked my freedom. If you like this video, click here to watch more of this level 1 to 100 series and click here to watch a video that YouTube thinks you'll love. Subscribe.